Hello everyone, my name is Terence Skimming. I'm the manager of Ets Juryman Translations. In recent days, a lot of people have been calling and requesting translations from English and French into Russian. In most cases, they require that their translations should be notarized by a notary of the Russian Federation. Let's say you want to travel abroad to a country like Russia, and while processing your papers, you find out that you need to translate your documents into the Russian language, and you are found in Cameroon. And as if that's not enough, you are required to have a notarized translation of your documents. How do you go about that? In this video, I want to explain how one can get a notarized translation from English or French into the Russian language. The first thing we have to understand is that basically what the client wants is that it's first that the document should be translated from English or French into Russian, and secondly that the translation should be notarized by a notary of the Russian Federation. In our context here in Cameroon and most of West Africa, there are two major difficulties. The first is that there are no English or French into Russian translators available. The second is that even when you get the translation, when you get the document translated from English or French into Russian, you won't get a Russian notary available in Cameroon to notarize the translation. So, how do we go about that? Ets Juryman Translations has devised a way to satisfy its clients who require translations from English or French into Russian, whether they want only translations or they want notarized translations from English into Russian. And by notarized translation, I repeat, I mean translations that have been notarized by a notary of the Russian Federation. So, when this happens, we can proceed in two ways. The first is that we will have our Russian translators translate your document, and we will have the notaries with whom we work in Russia notarize your translations, in which case you will be able to receive a scanned copy which you can use here, and once you get to Russia you can get the hard copies. The second possibility is the second approach, which most clients seem to like, is that your documents will be translated by our experts who are Russian translators, and then our agency certifies the translations. When you get them to the embassy, the embassy notarizes the translations for you there at a cost which the embassy will ask you to pay. So that's how we proceed. So henceforth, getting a notarized translation from English or French into Russian should not be any problem again, because Ets Juryman has the solution. Note that you can always contact Ets Juryman Translations for your document translations through 674-266941.